Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 13 of our 30-day English study plan. Today, we are diving into some advanced travel vocabulary. These words will help you talk confidently about your holiday plans from transportation to sightseeing. I'll take time to explain each word in detail. After the explanation, I'll set the scene to help you imagine when and where you might hear each word. Are you ready? Let's begin. Firstly, let's talk about the word transit. This word refers to the act of passing through a place while traveling from one location to another, often with a brief stop. You might be in transit at an airport while waiting for your connecting flight. Imagine this. You're traveling from London to New York with a layover with a stop in Paris. During your stopover, you have the time to explore the airport or grab a meal. You might hear someone say, "We had a 3-hour transit in Paris before our next flight." Now that we've covered transit, let's look at our next word, liaise. Liaise means to communicate or work together with someone to organize or accomplish something, especially when you are planning a trip or event. This word is often used when coordinating, communicating between different parties, between different people, maybe different suppliers and vendors. Imagine this scenario. You're planning a group holiday with friends, and there is a situation, a mix-up with your hotel booking. You need to communicate with the hotel to sort it out. A travel agent might say, "I'll liaise with the hotel to confirm your booking and early check-in." Who doesn't like an early check-in? Okay, let's continue to another useful term for travel, which is acclimatize. To acclimatize means to gradually adjust to new conditions, especially when traveling to a different climate or environment. You might hear this word when someone is talking about adjusting to new weather conditions or time zone. Let's say you've just arrived at a tropical destination after flying from a much colder climate. It's very hot, and you need a few days to get used to the weather. You might say, "It took me a few days to acclimatize to the hot weather in Thailand." Our next word is customs. Customs refers to the process of inspecting luggage and goods when you enter or leave a country. This word is frequently heard at airports or border crossings. Let's say you've just landed at an international airport, and before you can leave, you need to go through customs. Let's say there's a delay in you getting to the baggage claim area. You might say, "I had to clear customs before heading to the baggage claim." Next up, let's talk about travel packages. When we're talking about travel packages, you'll hear the phrase all inclusive. All inclusive describes a holiday package where everything is included in the price, from meals, drinks, accommodation, and sometimes activities. This type of package is popular for stress-free travel. If you just want to go on holiday, forget about cooking, forget about planning, and just relax and have a good time, this is the holiday for you, the package for you. So imagine this. Say you're staying at a resort and everything from meals to entertainment is included in your booking. You don't need to worry about any extra costs as well because your package, you've booked an all-inclusive package. In context, you could say we booked an all-inclusive package for our stay in the Caribbean. Now that everything is included, let's discuss stopovers. A stopover is a short journey in a location during a journey, usually between flights or other means of transport. It's an opportunity to take a break and explore the area before continuing your trip. Picture this scenario. You are on a long haul flight. A long haul flight is basically a long flight, usually like from night till morning or from morning till night. It takes like the whole night or the whole day, so to speak. But you are on a long haul flight, maybe from Sydney, Australia to London, England, with a stopover in Dubai. You might take time to walk around the airport or do a little bit of shopping. Who doesn't like shopping? You could say, we've had a 12-hour stopover in Dubai before catching our flight to London. Now, let's look at our next word, which is expedite. Expedite means to speed up a process, especially when you need something done quickly. You might use this word when you need urgent travel arrangements or documents. Let's say you are planning a last minute trip and you need your visa to be processed as soon as possible. You could say, we had to expedite the visa process to make sure it was ready before our trip to India. Now that we've sped things up, let's enjoy some leisure, which leads us to our next word, sightseeing. Sightseeing is the act of visiting and exploring usually famous landmarks or tourist attractions in a city or country. This word is often used when talking about holiday plans. Let's say you've just arrived in Paris and you're excited to explore iconic places like the Eiffel Tower and the museums. You might say, we spent the whole day sightseeing in Paris, visiting all the famous attractions. Now, let's enjoy the beauty of our next word, which is scenery. Scenery. Scenery refers to the natural beauty of a landscape of an area, such as mountains, forests, or even oceans. You'll often hear this word when people talk about breathtaking views that are just spectacular. Let's say you are hiking. Actually, I went hiking last week. I'll see if I can get a picture and insert it here. I went hiking last week in Wales. I live in Liverpool, it's near North Wales. So we went to North Wales to climb the Snowdon Mountain, and the views were just stunning. So to explain this view, I can definitely say the scenery was beautiful. The sky was blue in Wales. It just looked amazing. And luckily, it was also a sunny day, which makes a difference because if you live in England, you know that during this time of year, our sunny days are quite limited. Now that we have explored the beauty of travel, I want you to try and use one of these words in a sentence and drop it down in the comment section down below. That's it for today, my friend. I hope you learned a couple of new words, and I hope that the context that I gave you helped set the scene of how to use this word next time you travel. So that's it for today, my friend. Unfortunately, that's it for today. But it's okay. It's okay because I'm going to see you tomorrow. Yeah. Keep learning, keep going, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 14. And happy travels. Happy travels. Bye bye.